Hello everybody, this is Robert. I'm going to take a few minutes or so to say a few words. There's some things I feel like I need to make clear and just let you guys know just a few things. Okay, first of all, somebody pointed out to me or suggested that the reason I had gotten so much traffic was because of a video I made about Joey Testa. That was in relation to the Mob Chronicles I did. I put out like 3 or 4, whatever. And there's this app, what's it called? YouTube something that my wife has put on my phone that I can go and look at the analytics and this and that. I still don't know all of it. I know how to check the amounts of views per video, and I can see now, since we've been monetized for 5 days, I can see the money thing. But I also noticed in there that there was a lot of subscribers after the Testa video, which made me think, actually it was the third video, the third most popular video or something, which made me think that the guy might have been onto something. That is what made me realize that I need to come do a little quick video and say a few things. Somebody stopping at my house. I hope not. Okay. Anyway, number one. All you guys on the East Coast or fans of mob history or mob members or stuff like that, I don't want to mislead you in thinking that this channel was going to be a lot about mob guys. I'm sorry if you felt that way. Maybe that comes from being on the sit down. There will for sure be more mob stories or maybe not. Okay, so here's the deal. I can do a story right now about Craig De Palma that would be anywhere from 15 minutes to a half an hour. I'm Tommy Reynolds 1000% in the works going to happen. Tommy Patera, we'll see in the future, near future. I'm working on something there. Maybe I can do one about Sal, though I already put the information, Sal Scalia. So my point is this, I know a lot of those guys, but I'm trying to think of if there's enough to tell stories about those guys, you know? Maybe if I did backgrounds on them or something, I have to figure that out. I also know a lot of people that were in prison with a lot of mob guys, or still are. And I was thinking, you know, what do people really want? You guys really want to know, like, what these guys do in prison, right? Like, what their lives are like in prison, daily stuff, or little stories about what goes on in their lives in the inside. Because some of you guys knew them on the outside, and to hear stuff about on the inside is either shocking, blah, or you know, just you want to know. You know, I get that. So I can reach out to a bunch of other guys. I'm going to give you an example. So I reached out to my friend Billy, and I said, "Hey, Jerry Womet, whatever happened? What happened with that incident with blah 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 blah?" And he's like, "Oh, this is what happened." I'm like, "Okay." I think I got to put out a story about that, although there was a little gray area I didn't like, so we'll figure that out. But my point being is that there are people that have done time with, that know these guys, that know other stories that either I forgot about or that they know about specifically, and I trust them enough to be telling the truth. Because guys that have been in prison, you know, some of them make up stories sometimes. That's in life in general. But there's people that I would consider credible, or people that I consider bullshitters or whatever, and I have to make a decision whether they're credible to put information out to you guys. On that same note, I've seen the comments about, you didn't do this or you do this, and I find it hard to believe you were that. Okay, cool, whatever. Look, I'm here to tell stories about me being in prison. That was my life. Got quite a few prison stories that I can do. Looks like my wife might be calling me. I got quite a few prison stories that I can do, and I don't think the content's going to run out anytime soon. Also, this will change, not change. I'll be doing interviews, for example. I'll be doing prison interviews where guys on the phone. So I don't know how to work that out. I've already got 2. So do I just sit there and I stare at the screen and push a button, and then, or do I put their picture up? I don't know. I got to figure that out. And then there's the editing, which I still don't know how to do. I am basically tech illiterate. My wife works from 8 to 5 if she's at home, or 7 to 6 she's gone if she's at work. And that's 5 days a week. They have very little time off because of the company that she works for, and she's exhausted when she gets home. I also have a problem retaining information, especially if I'm not super interested. So when people tell me about this or this with tech, I have a problem retaining because I don't know tech. So I can't just go out and do the editing process by myself, and I can't expect her to because it's like overload for her, you know? She's still just dealing with the new country and a new husband who had a lot of all these family issues with the dad, and I got a whole bunch of family stuff going on. Note, death brings out the worst in families, period. Anyway, so, all that stuff's going on. I am required by her from 6 to 9 to not have my phone in my hand. And she's 100% right. And she wants me on the weekends for herself. And that's understandable, and you guys have seen her. So not only the way she looks is nothing compared to the way she is inside, and that's the truth. I scored. Very lucky. I'm a very lucky person. Again, I want to say that my heart is really into criminal justice reform. The arena, as I keep using, I like that word, criminal justice reform arena, is huge. And it's like, talk about mob ties. That's like one area where everybody's it's pretty locked in, and people screw people. It's treacherous. When you start interfering with other people's money, that's the problem. That's the problem why you can't get nothing done with the prison systems or the criminal justice system. You're interfering with other people's money. I don't want to go down the wrong road, but I guess the DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency, my fucking ass. What are they really? They're an intelligence agency that's stationed in all these countries around the world. Drugs, my fucking ass. They watch the drug, they push the drugs in, but that's a whole different thing. So there'll be changes as I go along. There will be editing eventually, the bumper music, the maybe I won't stutter so much and wave my hands around so much. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just want to make clear to all the people that are mob fans, I'm sorry if you got the wrong impression. I don't want to mislead you into thinking that this is what it's going to be about. Nor is it going to be about dope shooting constantly, or, it's just, honestly, so many times I go and I push this button on my iPhone 12. I got a little stand with a little light. I think it was like $60-something. My wife bought me a little microphone that we don't use. But I push it and I come up with something else. I do have my notes I've been going through, 4 journals that I've written just at Terre Haute alone, Terre Haute, whatever. 1,000 pages written, which was going to be my first book about USP Leavenworth. That's never been completed, and 1,000 pages is way too much. I've written 3 fiction books that'll eventually I will sell. I have to go through them. So basically, do you know what it comes down to? Structure. I don't have structure in my life for many reasons, but it really does come down to structure. I told my wife just the other day, out of the blue, I said, "Look, babe, I'm gonna turn around this week." It was supposed to be January the 1st. And what I mean by turn around, I'm just talking about structure and organization. At 8 o'clock in the morning when she gets up, I should be in an office area, although we don't have the house remodeled yet. That makes it difficult. I should be doing my videos, answering my comments, and then doing the legal work that I'm gonna do, or the writing of the books, whatever. And since I didn't mention legal work, convictinc.net, you guys, this last week, I think I haven't answered the phone, the messages back at all. The ones I have answered, I've pushed off to someplace else. If like for an example, if somebody called me about a direct appeal, I'm not good at direct appeals. I know who is. I know who are. So I would lead you in that direction. If somebody's better than me at something, I'm not going to take your money. Right now, I haven't had any money coming in. I haven't made a dime for my wife and I in over a month. $35 I got on Cash App or something like that people sent me. So I have to produce soon. She's footing the bills, so we have to get that figured out. I will get back on track with the legal stuff. I've got 2 prisoners right now. I'm dealing with, they don't have time limits and they're locked down. So I've got 2 things to do and I'm done right there. I'm caught up. Matter of fact, I can probably knock that out before she gets home today. I've really got to look at this YouTube thing. Now we realize as my full-time job. Well, a job, I need to do other things as well. So I'm going to keep the content coming. I know I should probably do 1 video a week. People have suggested do 1 every 3 days a week. I think in the beginning I need to do 1 a day, not on the weekends, but we'll see. Again, it's just like the way my mind is man, like I said, I'll sit down to do something and mean to do that story, and then bing, I'm over here. It's in the way I talk, the way people have complained about me, and with good reason. Just what I did, complain about doing what I just did, bounce. That's me. My friends that know me like laugh and say, man, it's just like we're in the prison cell talking. You know, they enjoy it because they see me authentically talking to you guys, and they're just like, wow, it's a trip. It's like we're there, we're in the cell together. So my speech, the way I am in these videos is the way I am in real life. I do bounce kind of everywhere. If it annoys people, I'm sorry. The only thing I can say will get better is probably some minor editing and bumper music in the front, and I'll learn how to interview people so you can see both of us on a screen. And right now I'm rolling just with the iPhone 12, and I'm going to stick with it for a few. So there's my message. There's what I have to say. Let me address something else. Yeah, I know you guys saying leave the haters alone. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I read them. Comments. Yeah, so I did some this morning. You know what I have to do? And my wife told me this a long time ago. I need to get my laptop and sit down on my laptop, which is right here. That's where I'm looking, and answer the comments that way. Everything to date has been through my iPhone, and I got little sausage fingers. So when I hit that, sometimes the spelling's off. Or one time I did a voice dictation, and it was like nothing like what I was trying to say. But there's a lot of comments coming in. I'm getting literally hundreds of messages a day, which I'm grateful for. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you. Been getting a lot of interview requests. Matter of fact, on that note, I'll be hitting a couple of you up in the next couple of days, maybe 1 today. And that's all I can think of. I've been getting some really, really good constructive criticism, and I appreciate that. The people that just take jabs, honestly, it trips me out because I can't imagine, like, if I had something so negative to say, like, what would I sit down and say that for real? Like, what? That part trips me out. And they're called trolls in the tech world, or online, I should say, which is, somebody explained to me, really is a different world, and I have to get used to that. But the good comments and have far outweighed anything else, and I think it comes out to like 96% or something like that. And I want to thank everybody that's made comments or condolences about my father. That hit me. It's still hitting me right now. Everybody loses somebody. When you lose a parent, the truth is I knew it was coming, but the stuff that's happened and the stuff that's coming inside of me since that death, it's unreal, you know. And it's not just about my dad. It's way deeper it's way further than that. Yeah. So anyway, I want to be up front. I'm going to be an open book with you guys. I really appreciate there's 3,600 right now subscribers. Like 1,000 in a week. Is that what it is? There's people that are following and telling me. It's like, wow. You know, I say time and time again, I was aiming. My total overall goal was 10,000. to pay, because I heard you can get $2,000 a month off that. And I was just thinking about that just to get like basic bills, you know, that would cover us. That would be like awesome. Oh, live. I will do live. So glasses are a problem for me. I hate them. I need them. I can't stand them. I mean, for reading. So I don't know how I'm going to do the online and read comments. Do I go like this? Or I don't know. I got to figure that out. I don't even know how to go online. I don't even know how to do live, to be honest. I'll do that soon, and I'll put up the Cash App and all the different ways to send me money personally, because I'm in a position now where I'm gonna need to do something. So that'll be coming very soon, and I gotta go because my wife is trying to call me, and she's only got a few minutes of lunch. Take care. I appreciate everything, you guys. Bye.